G. Stanley Hall wrote, "Man is largely a creature of habit, and many of his activities are automated by the environment he lives in. Because of the importance of environment, it is all the more crucial to make sure that we are put into the right one." Creating an environment where spirituality is not just allowed, but encouraged, stands at the core of what NCS strives for. Going from being a Christian who goes to church every Sunday and says nightly prayers, but overall remains lukewarm, to being doused in the ice-cold plunge that is the everyday study of the Word, is up there among the most impactful events in my life. The importance of a fruitful environment when it comes to nourishing the growth of spirituality cannot be overstated, and it is Northland Christian that gives this.
I was 5 years old when I started going to Northland, and I am now 16. To say Northland has shaped my faith would be an understatement. The brain forms its worldview by the age of 13, so to have the Christ-based education through those years was very important.
I have attended this school since kindergarten. Northland's influence on my life hasn't been just from my teachers, but has also been from my classmates. Attending this Christian school and having these Christian classmates allows us to talk about our beliefs on a regular basis.
I thought I lived in a perfect Christian bubble. Then came 5th grade. I joined Boy Scouts. Scouts is loosely knit with the church, but it is not a religious institution. Yes, we prayed and met in a church, but that influence didn't stop bad behavior. I had a friend from school who was a Christian and also in Scouts, Nathan Hanska. Having him there made staying away from bad influences easy. My small community wasn't my only help. I knew school would re-energize me through friends whose faith helped me grow. Scouts taught me a lot, but my ethics, faith, and morality came from the community of believers in my church, home, and Northland Christian.
The weekly chapels are one of my favorite ways to grow closer to God. I like the variety of speakers we get to hear from, and every person has a different message. I also love how we get community time to break down chapel with our fellow classmates and analyze what the speaker said for a deeper meeting. Northland has taught me how to defend my faith and stand up to the critics.
I came from a public school, and one of the first things I noticed about Northland Christian was a difference in teaching. The teachers here at Northland Christian were called by God to raise up the next generation of kids in order to glorify and honor His kingdom.
I came to Northland Christian right before I started high school. I had come from the public school district, and even though I didn't realize it at the time, I was changing as someone who wasn't a follower of Christ. I'd be learning one thing at my church and another at school. Then I went to Northland Christian. After a couple weeks, I was noticing a change. I never realized how angry I was at everyone until I came to Northland. I was angry because I didn't know what to believe anymore. Even though I had given my life to God, I wasn't following Him. I learned more about God than I had ever known before, how to follow Him, show His love to others, and it completely changed my life.